ABC Radio 2. 10 to the top.
This is Anne McDaid. Welcome, Anne McDaid in Ayrshire.
Hi, Bern. How are you?
Yeah, we're very good, thank you. Nice to have you with us. I would imagine that the past few days last week, with the weather absolutely el scorcho, Ayrshire was on fine form.
It was stunning. It really is absolutely beautiful when the sun's shining. Beautiful part of the world.
I bet. And you're very talented, Anne, because you can hablo español,
Sí, muy bien.
parle francés, and lots of other languages.
Well, not quite. I speak Spanish well, French well, Italian probably understand more than I can speak. And I'm in the process of trying to learn Chinese because my son has married a Chinese girl and is now living in a city called Chongqing in China. And I'm trying with the Chinese learning, but it's another level of difficulty.
What type of Chinese are you learning? Mandarin?
Mandarin, yeah, Mandarin.
Is that the most common?
Yes, it is the most common, but each city seems to have their own dialect just to add to the confusion.
Wow.
I prefer my Spanish, much happier with Spanish and French.
Yeah. Have you used your skills, your language skills, when you go abroad?
Yes, I lived in Spain years ago for about 4 years. I spent a lot of time teaching languages here in Scotland, and now I'm working for a company which makes language podcasts. So really been working in the area of education, and you know, it's about consistency. It's learning a language. Spending 10-15 minutes every day on learning a language is what's going to make the progress, rather than just trying to cram it all in a week before you go on holiday.
Oh, all right. So 15 minutes a day. I might try that, actually.
Yeah, the company I work for is called Coffee Break Languages, and that's the idea that during your coffee break you can learn a wee bit of language, so you can download a podcast and do that every day.
How's your music knowledge, Anne?
It can vary. I'm probably a child of the 80s. I grew up surrounded by a lot of Glasgow bands like Simple Minds and Delimitri. After the 80s, it's a hit or miss. Either know it or I don't.
All right, Anne, here we go. Good luck. This is your run on 10 to the top.
Thank you.
To the top on Radio 2.
Wherever I lay my hat, that's my home. Come back and stay. And Love of the Common People were all huge hits during 1983 for which male singer?
That would be Paul Young.
Well done, and that's your first point for 2. So Young was the title of a 1998 single by which family group from Dundalk in Ireland?
Not sure. The Cause?
Yes, well done.
Oh, okay.
It was The Cause for 3 points. Climbing into this week's top 10 way back in 1970, he is the second of 4 UK chart entries that year for the Jackson 5. Can you identify this, please?
Come on, let me show you what it's all about. Reading and writing arithmetic, all the branches on the learning tree. Education ain't complete, just gonna show you how to get an A.
Is that ABC?
It is ABC. Yes, well done. It gets you 3 points. This one is worth 4.
Can I play my joker, Vern? Is it too late?
No, of course you can, yeah. It's now worth 8 points. Blue Hotel was the title of a 1991 hit for the American musician called Chris who?
Chris Isaac.
Yes, well done.
Oh, that was a good guess again.
Yeah, gets you 8 points. Blue Hotel. 5 points. Which song by Keane gave Lily Allen a number 1 in 2013 when she did a stripped back version of it?
Somewhere Only We Know.
Yes, well done. It was Somewhere Only We Know. You're on fire. Let's see if we can get this 6-pointer. Rise was a top 20 single in 1986 for which band fronted by John Lydon?
The Sex Pistols?
No.
No.
It was the next band that he fronted called Hill Public Image Limited.
Oh,
Unlucky. For a point. Complete the title, please, of this huge rock and roll classic from 1964 by Chuck Berry. No particular what?
place to go.
It is, yes, no particular place to go for 2 points. In what year did Eternal collaborate with the American gospel performer B.B. Winans on their number one single, I Wanna Be the Only One?
I'm not really sure about 1999.
Oh, nearly. It was 1997.
Oh.
I'm going to play you a top 3 hit from January 1986 by a synth pop trio who had just replaced their previous frontman with a new singer called John Foster. Who are they, please?
Is that Bronski Beat?
It is indeed. Well done for 2 points. We've already played your joker. The track Fit But You Know It was a top 5 single in May 2004 for which act?
I have no idea. This will have to be a guess. The Sugar Babes.
No, it was The Streets. Hey, well done. You did fantastic. You scored 21 points.
Wow, very pleased with that. Thank you, Vern.
I would be very pleased with that. Yeah, 21 points is a great score, but is it enough?
BBC Radio 2, 10 to the top.
This is Gavin Simpson from Knebworth in Hertfordshire. Gavin, if you live in Knebworth, you must have been to some gigs at Knebworth.
No. I know it sounds embarrassing, but I can hear it from my house.
Right, fair enough. And when there is a gig at Knebworth, I mean, there's been some biggies, you know, Liam recently, Robbie as well, and then the iconic
It's Carnage.
Oasis gigs. Is it Carnage?
Yeah, you see lots of people with bucket hats walking around.
Embrace it. You may as well, because it's bringing a lot of income into the town, isn't it?
It certainly is. It certainly is.
You're a teacher by day?
Yes, Dame LSA School. Been there for a long time. I love it there. Really good kids and, staff and parents, basically.
Yeah, perfect. That's what you want. And you've got a side hustle. You host a podcast.
Yes, it's called Economics in 10. I do it with my mate Pete, and then my mate Nick, he produces it. And
very good.
It's great. What we do, try and share the life and ideas of famous economists and how they're kind of influential today in modern society. Yeah,
just give us the name again. What's it called?
Economics in 10. Now, people think it's 10 minutes. It's not. It's 10 questions.
Right.
But we try and do it kind of in depth, so that people understand, you know, what The Economist is all about and how it relates to today.
Who's the most famous economist that still has an influence today?
Well, you'd probably argue Adam Smith. That was our first episode. I mean, he is the kind of guy why free markets exist, and this idea of trade that kind of goes on within our system, the capitalist system. And next to that is probably John Maynard Keynes, who basically said, well, government should sometimes intervene within those markets. They're like the two kind of key ones.
Right, okay. Well, Gavin, we could sit and chat over a coffee and a nice glass of cake and talk about this subject for a very, very long time. But unfortunately, we've got a quiz to do.
That's true.
So
Yes.
Let's crack on. All right, here we go. I know you play bass, so you must have a decent knowledge of music. So let's see how you do, Gavin Simpson. You've got 21 to beat. If you beat 21, you win the smart speaker. So good luck. This is your run on 10 to the top.
To the top on Radio 2.
Dead Ringer for Love was a top 5 collaboration in 1982 between Cher and which American rock legend?
Meatloaf.
Yeah. It was Meatloaf. Well done you. Bravo. Right, for 2 points. The song Why Me was the 1994 Top 40 debut for the duo PJ and Duncan, who are better known today as...
Anton Deck.
Yes, Anton Deck, yes. For 3 points. Good luck. Fresh into this week's chart 22 years ago, it's amazing to find this anthem by The Killers has never been higher than number 10 in the charts. What is it, please?
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having
Mr. Brightside.
Yes, well done. There you go. You get 3 points.
I played the bass on that.
Nah, good man.
In the school band, obviously not there.
Wow. Are you the Depp bass player for the Killers? Well done. It is Mr. Brightside. It gets you 3 points. This one's worth 4. Which Amy Winehouse album turns 20 later this year and features the singles You Know I'm No Good, Tears Dry on Their Own, and Love is a Losing Game?
Back to Black.
It is Back to Black, which gets you 4 points. This one's worth 5. The song A Girl Like You reached the top 5 in 1995 and became the biggest solo hit for a fella called Edwin who?
Collins.
Yes.
Can I play my joke, please?
Yeah, she's going to play your joker on a 6-pointer. It's now worth 12. Which group featuring the brothers Ron and Russell Mael still tours today, 52 years after making their chart debut with This Town Ain't Big Enough for the Both of Us?
That'd be Sparks.
Yes. It is Sparks, and that's a wonderful 12 points. Fabulous. This one's worth 7. Name the musician who had a top 5 hit in 1977 called 2, 4, 6, 8 Motorway.
I think that's Tom Robinson.
Yes. It is Tom Robinson. We are flying. We're on for a full house here without getting to 65. For 8 points. In what year did Paula Abdul make her debut on the UK singles chart with the song Straight Up?
I'm going to go 1987.
1989.
1989.
Unlucky for a point. It's Tony Hadley's birthday today. Here he is in 1980, aged just 20, on Spandau Ballet's first hit. Can you name this tune, please?
It's to cut a long story short.
Yes. Well done. For 2 points, because we've already played your joker, you were correct on a 6-pointer, giving you 12. Complete the title of this top 10 single from 1996 by the group Techno Head. It was called I Wanna Be a what?
I want to be a hippie.
Yeah! Giving you a grand total of 37 points.
Brilliant.
Oh, Anne, any other day that would have been a winning score. 21.
Oh, I know. I'm pleased with that, and well done.
Hey, Anne, you get the coffee mug, though.
Perfect. Thank you.
Well done. Gavin, you get the smart speaker.
Thank you very much, and well done to Anne.
Thank you.
Yes, that was a great round of 10 to the top. Loved doing that. Thank you very much to you both. If you want to play those questions again and you've got a smart speaker, then all you've got to do is say, Alexa, ask BBC Sounds to rewind to 10:30am. And if you want to give the quiz a go after midday, it's Alexa, ask BBC Sounds to play 10 to the top.
10 to the top on Radio 2.
BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts.